I know, I'm busy. Hey everybody, don't freak out, I'm back. Well, I'm back for this video and another video that I recorded today. Anyway, as you guys know, I've been super busy and I haven't made a video in like over 2 years. Quick little update, I have long hair now. This is all me. This is not a wig. This is also my natural color. It's the first time since 2009 that my hair has been my natural color, and it's the longest it's ever been with my natural color, so it's nice to see how much curl and everything I have right now. So I'm also in a new studio space. You guys can see here, I'm in the same building as I was before, but I moved up to a higher floor to a studio with 2 rooms. So that was first things first, and all the updates and everything, so we're good to go. So the reason why I'm out of retirement and I'm making a video for you guys today is because I saw this thing in a YouTube tutorial. I wonder if that will work on synthetic wigs. And so I bought it. It's the wave formers. Now you guys might be familiar with curl formers. These have been around for probably about a decade now at least, if not longer. And basically they are like a spring-loaded, some sort of plastic rubbery thing. And there's a big crochet hook that you fish this on, you hook your hair at the root, and you pull the wand through, and then your hair is stuck in the perfect little ringlet. Maybe I should try to do them on my hair, even though my hair sort of already looks like this sort of texture. That could be fun. I'm just basically trying to learn as much as I can about every different type of hair, because in film and television and theater, we have to know how to do everything and be comfortable and confident in doing it. I subscribe to a lot of natural hair channels on YouTube, and I've learned so much from them, and they've really helped me step up my game with my wigs and my styling when I'm on set. So several natural hair channels that I subscribe to have done videos of the wave formers. I bought these on eBay. They took over a month to come, and after like 2 weeks, the listing disappeared, and I was nervous that like this company in China had all my money and I wasn't gonna get my curl formers. And I bought 5 packs. They come like this. There's 12. 6 yellow, 6 blue, and there's also the big crochet hook. I was a little disappointed that these weren't longer. I thought I ordered really long ones, but these are just like a standard 10 inches long, I think. So that limits the wigs that I can try this out on, but I figured I might be able to, if I did a longer wig, I might be able to kind of put one in and then put a second one in and it would still line up. Usually with curl formers, the different color means the direction that the curl goes. They'll be the same size, but different colors. These go the same direction and are different colors, and they are the same exact length. Not really a tutorial, more of like an experimentation. Does this really work? Am I gonna like ruin a wig type of situation? And if it works, I'm gonna be so excited because I think the texture is gonna end up being super pretty. And let's get started. First thing you'll need is a wig blocked on a head. I'll put a link down in the description box showing you guys how to do this. And this is a Doris in Dark Rooted Dirty Blonde from bobbypins.com. I'm loving how she's looking in the sun, you guys. She's gorge, right? Love it. You're also gonna need a wig brush and a tail comb. I sell both of these at bobbypins.com. You're also going to need some clips of some sort. These are gator clips. I sell them at bobbypins.com, but any kind of clip should work. You're also gonna need a water sprayer. I got this at Cosmoprof years ago. I'm gonna try to find something similar to link in the box below for you guys. Also going to need a wig stand and a steamer. I will put links down below to the ones I'm using in this current video, as well as other cheaper options that are available. So grab your coffee and let's get started. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna brush out the wig. So pretty, I love it. As I was setting up, I realized that one waveformer was just kind of stretched out. The yellows and the blues are the same size. I'm just gonna split her into some sections and work from bottom up. I don't want to put too much hair in each former so that I can get an even saturation with my steamer later. And I also figured that more hair would give you a looser wave. I'm actually going to get this like soaking wet just so that it's easier to pull through. The hooks come in 2 pieces usually, so you just snap them together. And ta-da, really huge crochet hook. I'm gonna have a little bit out on the ends along the bottom. Load it on the hook, you just push it through, goes on like that. And then you're gonna take your hair in the crochet hook and you're gonna grab the top of the waveformer and you're just gonna pull that hair through. Like that. And I do have a little bit on the ends out. Maybe that'll give it like a nice little modern look, actually, if I do it like that. We'll see. You always want to make sure you comb the section nice and smooth first, especially with synthetic hair, because if there's any knots or tangles in it, once you steam and dry this, those knots are going to be even tighter and harder to get out. So I want to make sure that I loaded this properly. So I'm going to make sure that this is the part that curves out, because this part curves out. And I'm going to make sure that part is on the top when I pull through this. There we go. Perfect. The camera was acting so weird while I was filming this, so I filmed some of it off camera, and my iMovie was acting weird, so I'm sorry if this is super choppy, but I just went straight down in the back and the sides, and I went straight back from the front hairline in the top and the front, and I realized about halfway through that twisting at the root, like I'd seen in tutorials, helps a lot. And then I did a nice little 360 so you guys could see the full set in all its beautiful glory. And as you can see, the ends did stick out a little bit, but I'm hoping it'll turn out really cool at the end. I used a 3-inch pearl head pin to pin these front curl formers back so that they flow off the face. I mentioned it earlier in the video. I wanted to try to see if I could piggyback 2 of these wave formers to utilize on longer length hair, and as you guys can see in these clips, I was able to do it pretty easily. This is a full lace Harlow and carrot cake from bobbypins.com that I'd used recently on a wig rental. It came back, we washed it, and we brushed it out, but we didn't steam it straight first. Then I did my trusty steam in a plastic bag trick, and I started in the back, and I did back, side, front, side, back, and I steamed it for probably about 5 minutes total. And when I take the bag off, you guys can see how much steam there was coming off of this girl. And then I put her in my wig oven on high for about an hour. Then for the longer girl, just because I was swatching in the front, I steamed from the front, made sure I got all the way to the ends, and then I held it up and steamed from underneath. But if you're doing a full wig, you can definitely steam this in a bag too. I just didn't want the back to matte since it wasn't fully steamed out to begin with. But I did take really thin sections the whole way through so I could be sure that I would get an even amount of wave from section to section. Also, I'm on a bit of a time crunch today, so I wanted to make sure that it would heat and dry and cool evenly. And I did steam it, and then I put it in my wig oven for an hour. And then I took it out and put it in front of the air conditioner for a couple minutes while I tidied up and got everything back together. This is the moment of truth. Did it work? Oh my god! It worked! Oh my god, you guys, look. It worked. So excited. I ahead and sped this up again for you guys. As you can see, some of them turned out less wavy than others. I think because this is a heat-safe wig and I put it in my wig oven for about an hour on high heat, that some of them might have flattened out from the heat of the dryer. And I also realized that if I just grab the ends of several at once, they pull out super easily without any tangling or pulling. Okay, so this is it, as you guys can see here, and I'll do a 360 so you guys can see the texture that it had after I took them out without brushing or running my hands through it. So I want to just kind of break it up, so I'm going to shake it upside down real quick and see what that does. Go back. I want it to go back up off the face. And as you can see, because I pinned it back, this flows back. And now I'm going to start running my hands through. Oh my god. You guys, I am shooketh to the core. I'm obsessed. This is my new favorite thing. Oh my god. And I was worried that some pieces that aren't quite as wavy would be super noticeable, and they're not. You do get some roller splits in the front, especially where the sections were. So let me see if I can take a wig brush, and if brushing it will maybe help get rid of those at all. Oh, it does. That's great. And then if you just want to redefine the curls again, you just kind of pull through it with your fingers, or spray it with some water, and run your hands through. and then you can kind of scrunch it like you would scrunch your own hair. Maybe you could put some mousse in it afterwards to help it hold a little more. So that's it, just brushed and with my hands run through the front again. And then this is the side that I sprayed with water and scrunched for a more like scrunch look. The ends did stick out, but as you can see, it didn't create anything weird because they stuck out just a little bit, and then you got that like modern straight end, which is what I was hoping would happen. Ugh, sugar! And so I put 2 to see if you could put 2 and it would make a continuously straight wave or not. So I think I'll pull out the end first and then the top. It worked! You guys! Oh my god! This is my favorite thing ever. So I take that one out, and I'll take this one out. Oh, you guys, look at that! Shooketh! Okay, so if you end up getting short ones like I did, you can still use them on long hair if you double them up. Oh my god! You guys, I'm gonna run through with my fingers a little bit. And it goes all the way to the bottom. You guys, this is a game changer. I'm so excited for these. Oh my god. I've been wondering how to get this texture without braids for years. Hashtag game changer. Hashtag so excited. All right, so that was that. I'm glad it worked. I'm shooketh to the core still. Like my heart's beating because it turned out so damn good. I'm so excited to use these in the future for that perfect S-wave texture. I think, I'm gonna use these all the time. I'm so excited for an alternative to get a nice, natural S-wave shape on synthetic hair without having to braid it. And it's even all the way down. I'm so excited. It was so good. As I already said, the original listing I purchased from is now down, but I will search and find this exact product and list it again. And just make sure you guys really, really read the descriptions, because sometimes it might say short or long, and I probably didn't catch that because I was just so excited to order them. So I know there are longer ones available because I've seen girls with hair down past their boobs and they were able to get their hair in one. I keep staring at it. It's sitting right here. That's why I'm looking off camera. It's so pretty. Be sure to visit bobbypins.com for all your wig styling needs, as well as check out all my fun social media links down in the box. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, and share, and I'll see you very soon for another fun video. And remember, hashtag it's called a wig.